What's good, collective? I got to play this song because it ain't gonna do no justice if I sing it. I'm gonna just have to give up some of my monetizations. Hey, this what I'm hearing, y'all.
Think it's a game.
There it is. Yeah. Big energy. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Big flex on them. You know what I mean? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on in your life, but you're flexing on somebody. You're flexing on them. Collective, I love it. I love it. Good energies. All right, check it out. I went on ahead and got a little lead energy out here. So I'm walk through the cards, tell you what's going on, man. We got celebration. Okay. You celebrating something, or you finna be, or you finna be. We have alchemy. Okay. You done turn lemons into lemonade on them. I don't know what you done, but you're going to be celebrating because some situation you have absolutely transformed. And out of that alchemy, you have created something that is being used as a resource for you. There's resources here. Okay. We have fertility. Something is being birthed, something is being conceived. But what you're conceiving is going to bring this money tree into you. Okay. It's going to bring this money tree into you. You're going to be flexing on them, or you already flexing on them. We're going to see. Take how it reverberates, but it's good energy. All right. Let's see. Where you want me to go? I was going to get some tail root. Should I get some tail root? Yeah, I'm going to get some tail root. What's going on? The collective out here flexing and everything. What we got here? Clarify celebration. Celebration. Judgment. You may have just made a decision in your life that is moving you quickly to this season, this time, this timeline of celebration. We have judgment. Okay. You're about to be celebrating whatever decision it was you just made or that you made in the past was the right decision. You made the decision to follow your inspiration with the page of wands on the reverse. On the bottom. Yeah, you made a decision to follow your inspiration. Tell us some more. All right, what it is. Oh, yeah. We got the Eight of Pentacles. Self-mastery. You mastered some sort of skill, talent. This is giving you the decision you made to separate yourself from something, someone's has given you more time to work on some sort of talent or skill. With the Knight of Cups, something you love, something you're passionate about. You've been working on this passion. You're about to be celebrating. You need to be celebrating that all together because people wake up all day long, every day, and they're not able to work on their passions. So you definitely need to be celebrating that alone, okay? That you get up every day and work on your passions. Big flex on them with this Empress sitting proud. I'm taking her out. Where's she going? Let me put up here at the top. Let me put it at the top because see, that's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm feeling. Big Empress energy, male or female. Take it how it reverberates, all right? Wow, courage, the Knight of Swords. You're hitting every target. You're hitting every goal. You're hitting every achievement that you set out to hit. You're hitting every one of them. Clarify alchemy. Reverse Queen of Cups. Something was upsetting. Yep. Something was upsetting, but you have transformed that situation. The hurt, the pain, the trauma, the neglect, the abuse, whatever it was, you transformed the heartbreak. Tell me some more. What's this here? We got the page of cups. Page of cups. You may have had a lot of feelings for something or for someone. There may have been something that you were working on, that you were doing, that just you stopped loving it. You stop loving it. We have the reverse four of cups. You've accepted that something is over. You accepting that something wasn't going to be, that something wasn't the destiny, the path that you should take. You allowing yourself to heal and letting go and moving into acceptance is what has alchemized the situation and is giving you more time to discover what it is you do love. All right. Who you do love. Take how it reverberates. Clarify the resources. Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Tell me some more. Overcoming jealousy, letting go of past relationships, generosity towards colleagues, making risky decisions at work, spending freely, big flex on them. You understand? I got it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. You okay? Okay, collective. Donating, sharing your resources. Okay, so you got it. You got it, is what Spirit is saying. You got it, is what Spirit is saying. The high priestess is out here. She fell out sideways. You need to trust. Okay, make sure you trust. There is also some sort of a resource that you have tapped into. You may not be talking about it too much. You may be holding it in right now, because you know when people know you got it, you know how that go. So you flexing, but you ain't flexing without wisdom. Uh-huh. Six of Swords. Six of Swords. You are moving into calmer waters. Wow. This is a whole new beginning for somebody. Okay. This is a whole new beginning. Ace of Swords. That is the truth. You have stepped into this season of success, this period of your life that is going to bring you so much accomplishment and abundance. Clarify fertility. Two of Cups. You're conceiving new partnerships. You're ripe. You're fertile for new love. Fertile for new love. I like it. Okay. Starting a new relationship. I just did another reading. Of the first reading was about this new partnership, and I just did that reading, so you'll know the time frame. I just did that one and just posted it now I'm starting this one, so that was less than 15 minutes ago, so I might still be in the same energy for somebody. If you did not check that reading out, go check it out. Okay. There's a new love here. Tell me more. The Knight of Wands in reverse. Partnerships. For some of you, this is not romantic. It's passionate, but it's not romantic passion. It's passion for whatever this is you have been working on, whatever you are building. We have the 10 of coins. This has to do with your legacy. This has to do with your foundation. This got to do with that shang-a-lang. You understand what I'm saying? Made $100,000 in 2 days. Okay, this that energy. All right, clarify the money tree. Oh, we got the 5 of cups. This ain't your energy. This somebody else's energy. This is the energy of the mother because you flexing on. This is the ones you flexing on. I wear glasses because I know they watching. Okay. And they know they cannot stop me. All right. What we got? We got the 8 of Cups in reverse. Oh, somebody is regretting because they either didn't like get something right with you. They didn't come back to get something right with you. They didn't want you to turn this page. Why they didn't want the collector to turn this page? Huh? We got the Six of Pentacles. I know they ain't hoping you come back and get them some money. I mean, you might. I've been over there, right? I just heard I heard I heard somebody back and let them say You ain't with it. You ain't feeling it with the reverse Queen of Wands. Let's see what's going on. All right. How much you made? $100,000 in 2 days. They want to know how much money you making and shit. They want to know how much you making and stuff. Yeah. How you alchemize this situation? You open for business? You self-made out here? Unbreakable out here? Okay. Got options out here? New love out here? Oh, man. My head tingling. This good energy. Somebody's a red flag. They're going to come smiling in your face. They're going to come smiling in your face. It's a red flag. They're going to come smiling in your face. And while you were sad and going through and depressed and hurting and needing to be healed, they was cheesing, skinning, and grinning. Cheesing, skinning, and grinning. Okay? That was the red flag right there. That's the sign. Whoever it was that was happy while you was not and didn't ask if you was okay and didn't come by the house and didn't call you and didn't message you and they knew you was going through it and they was on their high horse. That's who you flexing in front of, if you was wondering. What's going on? Unbreakable, breaking cycles, closure. So there is multiple aspects of your past timeline that you have brought closure to. Okay, when it comes to your money, that's done looking funny. When it comes to your love, that's done. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I mean by that's done, all that hurt, that trauma, the past, the karmic lovers, the karmic relationship, all that's done. Okay. When it comes to you working but not feeling fulfilled, that's done. Over. It's a wrap. Cut. Over. Okay. All right. All that's done. When it comes to you doubting yourself, done. It's a wrap. Not happening no more. The next half of your life is going to be the most beautiful, beautiful hustle mode, influencer status. What? You out here on the socials doing your thing? You out here in your community doing your thing? CEO energy out here doing your thing? Man, look. Man, look. Man, look. They're going to be coming all sugar-coated now with the sugar-coated, okay? Yeah. We got the red flags again. Clarify breaking cycles. Online obsession. Online obsession. What's this? What's this cycle here? Checking socials nonstop, reading into every like, comparing your life to their feed, log off, and breathe. Give me one more. Breadcrumbs. What was that came, that flipped out? Was it this one? Minimal effort, just enough to keep you around. Inconsistent contact. You deserve the whole loaf. You're breaking this cycle of letting people breadcrumb you. The fuck? You're breaking this cycle of letting people breadcrumb you. Clarify closure. Intuition. Yep. You picked up your intuition. You picked it up intuitively that it was time for closure. You gave yourself closure. If somebody was supposed to come back, if you had been waiting on someone to return to you or to communicate with you or whatever the case may be, you was like, nah, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go ahead and lock on down and we're going to give ourselves the closure because something about this situation has more to do with me. My life has more to do with me. My reality has more to do with me than it could ever have to do with whoever this was that was breadcrumbing you in the past. So you gave yourself the closure. You knew it was time to close the door. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Give me one more on intuition. Yeah, because somebody was a drama magnet. When this person came into your life, it brought in a lot of drama. They full of drama. You didn't want any more drama. You also didn't want to be a magnet for drama. Mm. See, that's breaking them cycles. You don't want any more of that. So you knew you had to adjust your energy, raise your vibration so that you don't attract no more drama. Whew. You a bad mama jamma. Clarify hustle mode. You went into hustle mode and went unbothered. Is that what you did? Is that what you did? You went into hustle mode on learning how to become unbothered. You made haste, okay? You quickened yourself, right? Yeah, that's what you did. Yeah, that's what you did. Clarify the unbothered. Set up them boundaries. Set up them boundaries. I like it. I like it. $100,000 in 2 days. See, that's the decision that I was talking about. That decision right there is leading you to this money tree. Because when you stop sitting up waiting for somebody, wondering if somebody, looking all on somebody's socials, seeing what they, when you stop, and they weren't doing nothing but gaslighting you anyway, playing mind games with you anyway. Okay, when you stop letting this situation breadcrumb you and you're locked in and you're focused on giving yourself the healing, raising your vibrations, alchemizing this situation, you are now no longer a magnet for this kind of dumbass drama. You've established your boundaries, clarify influencer status. Got the pixie cut and shit going on with yourself, you looking cute and everything. Ghosted. Okay. Life lessons. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I don't know if you do some sort of social media content around overcoming or being healed from past relationships, karmic situations. You might do twin flame content. I don't know why that's coming up, but you might do something having to do with how to heal. You know, you might create content on healing, on raising your vibration, on spirituality, or just, I mean, it could be anything, to be honest. But whatever it is you're doing, you're using the lessons that you have learned. You're using the lessons that you have learned to produce a whole new life for yourself. Mm. This situation panning out the way it did with whomever this is or whoever these people are that you had to move away from, and they moved away from you and began to breadcrumb you. At one time, you might have felt ghosted. You might have felt rejection. You might have felt abandonment. I feel like now you see that that situation was the catalyst for this new beginning with this fertility card. Clarify CEO energy. Truth revealed. So the you that was behind the mask, that was the old you. See, the old you was the mask. Okay. The you that you always were destined to become, the mask has slipped. The mask has slipped. The lie of how you were showing up in your own life before, that mask has slipped. The truth is you a whole boss. The truth is you have a destiny and you have purpose. The truth is you're here to accomplish great things. And now you're in position to do that. Status upgrade. Now people see you for what was really behind the mask of the old you. Red flags is out here again. Clarify the red flags. You may have ignored your intuition before. There's some things you took part in that you knew better, but that was that old self, that unhealed self. Yeah, you didn't took that off. You just took it right on off. Okay, and people's just crying and stuff because now they see the truth of who you are, who you really are, and they're gonna see some more with this status upgrade. With this status upgrade, I got it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whatever those situations were going on within you, whatever that was, you are now unbothered by this karmic cycle. Whatever was troubling you before, overnight success. This past karmic situations, whatever area of your life that they showed up in, whether it was family, whether it's romantic or otherwise, friends, whoever, put it like this. You was love bombed into your success. Okay? You was love bombed into your success. Yeah. That situation was always a false alarm. It was a false alarm. It was alarming and it was challenging. But you were always under the guidance of the supreme, of the absolute, of the almighty. You were always under the guidance of your ancestors. They were always watching. You were always this star. They knew you had the potential. They had to love bomb you into seeing it for yourself. About to get off of here because I'm getting anointed. Unbreakable. It was a wake-up call. Come on. It was a wake-up call. What I love about it is that you accepted the wake-up call. You heard the alarms going off. You ain't hit the snooze button. Not this time. Not this time. We're not going to do the snooze button this time. This time, we're going to get up. 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 Okay. Let me get some. Oh, I got to get I'm going to get this one. Alchemy of awareness. Alchemy of awareness. Tell us some more, Spirit. I love it. So proud of you. So proud of everyone who this message reverberates with. So proud of you. Affirm the collective a little bit. Affirm the collective that this message reverberates with, Spirit. Affirm them some more. Okay? What we got? Magnetic truth. Magnetic truth. What pulls you isn't random. It's relevant. There's a reason certain things stir your soul while others feel hollow. Your inner compass reveals what is meant for you. Release the questions and start honoring what calls you. Your gifts are trying to orient you. Let them. True fulfillment begins the moment you stop resisting what's been pulling you all along. The wake up calls, you stop hitting the snooze button. This success, this flexing on them, all of that, this big flex you doing in your own life, this was always calling you. You answered it. Distant devotion. Distant devotion. You don't have to be everywhere to prove your love, and sometimes the highest choice is absence. Choosing yourself isn't selfish. even if others don't understand. You are not here to contort for comfort or perform closeness to make others feel at ease. Let your energy ripple from the quiet places where no one can see you, but everyone feels you. You are allowed to love from afar. What else? Ooh, solo spell. I think this is the first time I've seen this card in any reading. There comes a time when the noise of the world must be muted so the soul can be heard. Let solitude be an initiation as you retreat into the temple of self. You aren't disappearing or hiding, you're reappearing to yourself. Take a day, an hour, a weekend, or a month. Disconnect, sink into the silence, and let the whispers rise. Remember, you are the oracle, and solitude is a power move. That's that closure that you gave yourself. It's that distance that's choosing to separate and remain separated from certain ones, certain situations that you knew wasn't honoring you. You found the courage to answer the call. This is affecting your work. It's affecting your passion. It's affecting your money. All things are going up. All right. All things are going up. Love life going up. Bank account going up. Okay. Heart wide open. Heart going up. Living life on the defensive with a tough exterior may seem wise after past wounds. However, a guarded heart serves only to foster separation. Pain is a part of the human experience, and you can't avoid the truth and your feelings without also dismissing the connection you crave. Be open, and love will find you. I love this. This is someone who has gone through a transformative process. A transformative process. An alchemist you are. An empress you're showing up in the earth as. Okay? With great wisdom, with love to give, because you know how to love yourself now. This is a complete upgrade. I love it. So flex on them, right? Flex on them. You ain't got to be false humble, okay? This is what you call pride. This is what you call being proud. This ain't arrogance. Your pride matches your work. Is you know what I mean? It's not boastful. You're not just boasting without showing the evidence of who you are. You have the evidence. So this is pride. This is proud. You have every right. All right? Dope energy. Jump in the comments. Let me know how this reverberates. I want to hear from y'all. Okay? Let me know how this reverberates. Make sure you like, make sure you share, make sure you hype. I greatly appreciate all of your support, all of your love. I send all of the beautiful energy that you guys give me. I send it right back to you 100-fold, okay? And in every area of your life in which you need it, may you receive it. And I'll see you on the next one. Peace, family.